Alright, folks, getting ready to download this week's Orville in a bit, and I'll get the review up here probably Sunday tomorrow. In the meantime, I figured now would be a good time to let's just take a pause here and see what state that Star Trek is in at the moment after 4 episodes of Discovery. We now have, besides the fact that we got a show that does not fit in any way, shape, or form with the established timeline, despite having to say, oh, it's prime timeline. Bull. So far, you ain't proved that. And and Alex Kurtzman, after the, I won't say what I thought of the what the end of Lost is, but for fear of having to go through another, demonetization thing. But let's just say you got no right to say be patient with us after what you pulled with Lost. No, you need to be upfront right now, and what the hell's going to happen, and make it quite clear and why we need to stick around. Otherwise, it's like, no, we're not going to stick around for this crap. Continually being, insulted and downgraded and berated. It doesn't work that way, guy. Okay? I don't know where you thought it did, but no. You can't, both cater to the fan base and insult them at the same time. Other, projects have tried that, and they've generally failed spectacularly. But besides, we got, I don't know what to call the Discovery with the kind of death blossom maneuver that you guys forgotten how big that ship's supposed to be. And it's one thing with the little fighter and like the last Starfighter doing the little squirrely gig thing. A great big full-size starship doing those strange maneuvers. It's like, why is the crew not reduced to chunky salsa after the first time you try that crap? No, doesn't work. And Klingons who eat their enemies, that's never been a thing. I mean, usually it's like when a Klingon is extremely pissed off, I'm going to eat his heart. You don't really take it literally. It's like, I'm going to beat your brains and everything. No, you don't mean it. It's the same sort of thing. We also got Klingon ships that look nothing like Klingon ships. Klingons look nothing like Klingons. And in the real world, we got a fan base that is now truly fractured. It's been strained before, and I'm trying to equate this like when Next Gen started. Oh, no, this is not the same. This is definitely not the same, because now it is truly being divided up and cracked. I mean, it started with JJ. They started doing that crap on there, and then, so many fans just so eager to throw the old guys under the bus and get rid of this cheesy old series, and forgetting all the time, without that cheesy old series, you wouldn't have your JJ verse. And let's face it, and then JJ, by his own admission, he was never a Star Trek fan. He was a Star Wars guy. He by his own quote, he didn't like the original show because it was all talky and not enough action. That says volumes about the way his storytelling style and all that stuff. It's like, called exposition, you moron. Okay, it's called writing. It's also called, it's what you do when you don't have $150 million dropped in your lap for a single movie. Oh God, I think fandom will eventually recover, but it's not going to be the same like it was before. Not that it really was that great. If you're really, like the Billy Joel line, the good old days weren't all that good. The bad, and tomorrow's not as bad as it seems. But like I said, most fans, the ones who derided Next Gen and Voyager and even Enterprise, eventually came around. There's still a few holdouts out there who refuse to acknowledge Enterprise, just because it didn't conform with the Phasa version and other thing. But Phasa was never canon to begin with, guys. Let's face it. Okay, just because it was all that was there, it doesn't mean it was official. And I'm old enough to know better than that. So, but like I said, if this turns out to be just 1 or 2 seasons and the payoff doesn't work, which, let's face it, that's Kurtzman's trademark. Not doing a good payoff. Him and JJ, unsatisfactory payoffs at the end. Then this is going to be shaked off like a bad case of the fleas. There'll be an interesting little Elseworld series. But actual canon, no. It'll be its own little separate little canon. You know, the Shinzu verse is what I've heard it called. Or maybe the Burnham verse or whatever. I mean, you know, this show's got 13 executive producers? That's got to be a record. But that's where we stand right now, guys. Patreon, PayPal, Cafe Press down below. I've gotten some more patrons in, but need some more. Insurance against another apocalypse. And we're rolling in with our subscribers. I'm no longer afraid the YouTube thing will work eventually, but in the short term, tell you what, quick status update. We got a bit of a timetable now for when we're going to make our big move out to Virginia, and part of the plan involves sending the cat out ahead of us, so we don't have to worry about him on the train, because apparently Amtrak will not let you travel with a pet for more than 7 hours at a stretch. You got to get off, get a hotel, something. So we're going to fly the cat out probably. So he's only, there in like a couple hours, and then Sis can pick him up, get him acclimated. So by the time we get there, he's all fat and sassy and gotten used to the other animals there. And we will, they'll free us up a bit. Well, actually, we'll probably do it the day of. So, but we'll start getting rid of stuff here. We've already gotten rid of one of the cat carriers we didn't need, and hopefully somebody will step up and give us a ride or two. Because the Uber fees are killing us right now. We just, I really could use a ride up to Boulder for the pet care class I got on the 30th. And it doesn't have to be the same person both ways. It can be one person up and one person back down. Because the Uber fare on that is over $20 one way. And if I try and do return back way, they'll really hose you. Because I found that out today. I had to go down to make nice with the storage unit folks because incident. And it was like less than $6 getting down there, but they wanted to charge almost $13 coming back. Because if you try and do a straight round trip, they really hose you on there. But what I did was I walked down to the Starbucks a block away, and suddenly it dropped down to like $8 for the return trip. So, helpful hints on how to deal with Uber. So, and then when this thing, probably on the 3rd or 4th or so, we send the cat off on his flight, and then probably from there just us go straight down to Union Station and get on Amtrak and make our way east. Back to the land of my ancestors, sort of, To truly do that, I have to go back to England, but for, Virginia is where we landed on this continent. And that's going to be where I start getting activity on my other channel. I'm going to start doing some genealogical stuff on that and some historical things. And that one, I'm not going to worry about making money on this. And this is the one that's supposed to be the cash cow. That's just for fun, my own little amusement, And hopefully we can pull this off, and I'll get into a proper studio setup, and we can start really having fun. Anyway, thanks again for everyone signing up, and if you're not signed up, sign up now. Come on, more the merrier. We're starting to build things here. And again, Cafe Press, Patreon. Links will be down below. Catch you later.